Hey guys, today we have a special treat. We're here talking with Davina Stulce, who's a student ministry volunteer, and she's just got some things to talk to you about today. Davina, so how did you first get involved in the student ministry?
Well, when my kids were in the children's department, I was always involved there and always worked with them and in different capacities, in Bible school and Sunday school and lots of different areas. But when they came to the youth department, when Jordan came to the youth department, I was a little intimidated at first, and I didn't think that maybe I should be there, or maybe he didn't want me there, or things like that. Probably the same things that most parents think. But after the end of the 6th grade, the mission trip was an airplane trip to Vermont. No way was I going to let them take my baby to Vermont without me. And so I volunteered to go on that trip, and that was the beginning. I fell in love with the students and with the interaction. I fell in love with watching the older students interact with my son as a younger student, and also just getting to know these kids outside of a church setting. It just was a different dynamic all around than what I had done with the children, and I was so excited to be a part of it, and I've been here ever since.
How did your sons feel, or how do they feel about you being in the student ministry while they're there?
You know, we have different perspectives. We think, oh, they wanted me here, that was exactly, or oh, they hated me being here, one or the other. But I actually asked Jordan this week when I was preparing to do this, I said, how did you feel about that? And his exact answer was, in high school, yes, but in middle school, more so, which kind of surprised me, but I was really glad to know that. That it was a security, it was a comfort for him. Even though I didn't work necessarily directly with him all during that time, I was close at hand. He knew I was somewhere in the building or somewhere, you know, in his area.
I know that you had worked with children, younger children, for years, and
yes.
Was it hard for you to leave that ministry and move into the student ministry?
Definitely it was hard. At first I felt maybe even guilty, because this was my place, this is where I serve, this is what I'm supposed to do. But once I went on that first trip and I saw the relationships with the kids, and I developed, you know, that kind of a camaraderie with them, as soon as I could find a place here in this area to serve, that was definitely what I wanted to do. So I felt called to do that. The leaving left the opportunity for someone else who had children in that area, and it was difficult but definitely rewarding to come and be a part of this area. Yes, I would definitely recommend it, being wherever your children are, your students are.
Well, Davina, thank you for every minute you've invested in our students, and we'll continue to, because even though Coleman's graduated, Davina will be, and David will both be continuing working in the student ministry.